It's getting forking festive around here, and when the Christmas lights go up, it's hot cocoa time. But first, I had to hit the liquor store, where I saw something truly shocking. There is a Crown Royal shortage. Y'all can hoard toilet paper all you want, but let's make sure Crown Royal stays on the shelf for the rest of us, okay? Did I mention the liquor store is also where I come up with some of my best ideas? Like taking those hot cocoa bombs that are all over the internet right now and filling them with booze. So I stocked up on some sweet liquors and set out to do just that. Nirvana Cocoa Liqueur from Spain. This stuff is clear. It tastes like a bite out of a dark chocolate candy bar. Next up, some Cafe Granita, cold brew coffee and cream. And lastly, good old Jim Beam vanilla. I'll start by melting some chocolate chips and then spooning that into silicone molds. I don't have spherical ones, so Christmas tree-shaped molds it is. While that chocolate hardens in the fridge, I'll get some milk heating in a pot. In goes 1 envelope of hot chocolate mix. I'm using the marshmallow-free kind here. Next in, 1 envelope of unflavored gelatin. Once that cocoa was off the heat, I added the booze. 2 parts of Nirvana, 1 part Cafe Granita, and half a part of Jim Beam. Now, I was worried because a lot of that gelatin just would not dissolve, so I wasn't sure it was going to set properly. But after an hour or so in the fridge, it had solidified and was ready to be sealed in chocolate, which was not a clean and pretty affair. In fact, it was an ugly mess, but in the end, it didn't matter, because aside from a few fingerprints in the chocolate, the bombs came out of the mold perfectly. Except one. I continued to make a mess while pouring the hot milk into the first test mug, but the bomb dissolved just fine. And when I handed it to my wife to try, she said, "You're not getting this thing back." So I knew I had something forking good. I managed not to spill the milk going into mug number 2, and once my bomb had done its job, I packed in some more ammunition. 1 more shot glass of booze in that same ratio. It was sweet, very chocolatey, and packed just enough of a punch to warm you up in more ways than one. Cheers to some forking good, boozy hot chocolate bombs.